You strike gold the day that you said, I'm really going to do this. This is a random quote that I found online, and it really does ring home because that's the day that you strike gold, the day that you just decide to start, you know, whatever it could be, whatever you've been thinking of wanting to do, you know, the day that you just decide, hey, I'm just really going to do this is the day that you strike gold because who knows what the possibilities of that particular endeavor could really be, and that is something that we tend to overlook. We get so busy and, consumed with the days and doing the things that we need to do, and we oftentimes just don't really overlook just starting what it is that we've been planning. I'm sure there's something in your head that you've been thinking of doing, a certain thing that you really think that might work, and you really really want to try it, and it's just like, and it's something that's in your head, and it's like, and you get caught up in doing all these different things, and it's like, sometimes you should just go for it. Just start it and see what happens. That's all we can really do, just go for it and see what happens, and that's really when, because sometimes you can strike gold, man. Like, you never know what could what could come out of that, you know um like, think about it. During all the gold rushes, if those guys didn't get those shovels and go like gold excavating or gold surveying, like, you know some of them, they would have never got the gold, right? So you may as well just, like, get your excavator and, just go ahead and do it, man. Just go ahead and begin that program, begin that program, begin that progress that you begin working towards that progress that you've always wanted to, and see what happens from there, you know? And that's really what kind of makes life, I guess, a bit more enjoyable, I guess, trying out all these new things, and seeing what happens, seeing what, like, blooms from the seeds that you put in the ground, you know. Um, and yeah, that's just part of life, you know. Just starting, going ahead on a journey, going in a direction, and seeing where that direction takes you, and enjoying the process as well, like, or trying to, you know. So it's like, go ahead and see what happens, see what happens. Who knows? You may just well strike gold.